Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
United States rock singer, born in 1931. Any of numerous small and pulpy edible fruits, used as desserts or in making jams and jellies and preserves. A small fruit having any of various structures, e.g., simple, grape or blueberry, or aggregate, blackberry or raspberry. Pick or gather berries. We went berrying in the summer. United States rock singer, born in 1931. United States rock singer, born in 1931. Edible reproductive body of a seed plant, especially one having sweet flesh. An amount of a product. Bear fruit. The trees fruited early this year. Cause to bear fruit. The consequence of some effort or action. He lived long enough to see the fruit of his policies. The ripened reproductive body of a seed plant. Strip of feathers. Pluck the capon. Pull lightly but sharply with a plucking motion. He plucked the strings of his mandolin. Look for and gather. Sell something to or obtain something from by energetic and especially underhanded activity. The trait of showing courage and determination in spite of possible loss or injury. Pull or pull out sharply. Pluck the flowers off the bush. Rip off. Ask an unreasonable price. The act of pulling and releasing a taut cord. Look for and gather. The person or thing that is rejected or set aside as inferior in quality. Remove something that has been rejected. Cull the sick members of the herd. The quantity of a crop that is harvested. He sent the first picking of berries to the market. The person or thing chosen or selected. He was my pick for mayor. A heavy iron tool with a wooden handle and a curved head that is pointed on both ends. They used picks and sledges to break the rocks. Pull lightly but sharply with a plucking motion. Pay for something. Pick up the tab. Look for and gather. Pick mushrooms. The act of choosing or selecting. You can take your pick. The best people or things in a group. Harass with constant criticism. Don't always pick on your little brother. Eat intermittently. Take small bites of. Remove unwanted substances from, such as feathers or pits. A small thin device, of metal or plastic or ivory, used to pluck a stringed instrument. The yarn woven across the warp yarn in weaving. Attack with or as if with a pickaxe of ice or rocky ground, for example. Hit lightly with a picking motion. A basketball maneuver. Obstructing an opponent with one's body. He was called for setting an illegal pick. A thin sharp implement used for removing unwanted material. He used a pick to clean the dirt out of the cracks. Pilfer or rob. Pickpockets. Provoke. Pick a fight or a quarrel. Remove in small bits. Pick meat from a bone. Select carefully from a group. She finally picked her successor. A soft red birthmark. Any of various low perennial herbs with many runners and bearing white flowers, followed by edible fruits having many small achenes scattered on the surface of an enlarged red pulpy berry. Sweet fleshy red fruit. A cry or noise made to express displeasure or contempt. Woody brambles bearing usually red but sometimes black or yellow fruits that separate from the receptacle when ripe and are rounder and smaller than blackberries. Red or black edible aggregate berries usually smaller than the related blackberries. Edible purple or red berries. A city in central Saskatchewan, the largest city in the province. Any of various North American trees or shrubs having showy white flowers and edible blue, black or purplish fruit. Edible purple or red berries. Edible purple or red berries. Spicy red berry-like fruit, source of wintergreen oil. Shrub with coral red berries, Japan to northern India. Tropical American shrub bearing edible acid red fruit resembling cherries. Acid red or yellow cherry-like fruit of a tropical American shrub very rich in vitamin C. Small edible dark purple to black berry with large pits, southern United States. Deciduous shade tree with small black berries, southern United States, yield soft yellowish wood. Tropical American shrub bearing edible acid red fruit resembling cherries. Acid red or yellow cherry-like fruit of a tropical American shrub very rich in vitamin C. Brazilian tree with spicy red fruit, often cultivated in California and Florida. Creeping shrub of eastern North America having white bell-shaped flowers followed by spicy red berry-like fruit and shiny aromatic leaves that yield wintergreen oil. Spicy red berry-like fruit, source of wintergreen oil. Tropical American shrub bearing edible acid red fruit resembling cherries. Acid red or yellow cherry-like fruit of a tropical American shrub very rich in vitamin C. Erect European blueberry having solitary flowers and blue-black berries. Blue-black berries similar to American blueberries. Creeping shrub of eastern North America having white bell-shaped flowers followed by spicy red berry-like fruit and shiny aromatic leaves that yield wintergreen oil. Spicy red berry-like fruit, source of wintergreen oil. Any of several evergreen perennials of the genus Pyrola. Tropical American shrub bearing edible acid red fruit resembling cherries. Acid red or yellow cherry-like fruit of a tropical American shrub very rich in vitamin C. Erect European blueberry having solitary flowers and blue-black berries. Blue-black berries similar to American blueberries. Erect blueberry of western United States having solitary flowers and somewhat sour berries. Bramble with sweet edible black or dark purple berries that usually do not separate from the receptacle. Large sweet black or very dark purple edible aggregate fruit of any of various bushes of the genus Rubus. Pick or gather blackberries. The children went blackberrying. Any of numerous shrubs of the genus Vaccinium bearing blueberries. Sweet edible dark blueberries of either low-growing or high-growing blueberry plants. Spicy red berry-like fruit, source of wintergreen oil. Creeping woody plant of eastern North America with shiny evergreen leaves and scarlet berries. Cultivated hybrid bramble of California having large dark wine red fruit with a flavor resembling raspberries. Large raspberry flavored fruit, cross between blackberries and raspberries. creeping shrub of eastern North America having white bell-shaped flowers followed by spicy red berry-like fruit and shiny aromatic leaves that yield wintergreen oil. Spicy red berry-like fruit. Source of wintergreen oil. Tart red berries similar to American cranberries but smaller. Low evergreen shrub of high north temperate regions of Europe and Asia and America bearing red edible berries. Any of numerous shrubs of genus Vaccinium bearing cranberries. Very tart red berry used for sauce or juice. Any of various deciduous shrubs of the genus Ribes bearing currants. Any of several tart red or black berries used primarily for jellies and jams. Small dried seedless raisin grown in the Mediterranean region and California, used in cooking.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.